Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by today's Ellemas video, today's video is a lot more serious and it's not a fun-loving sort of video. When I sent out the text to my friends asking like, help, I need some video suggestions, my friend Kirsty actually sent me this suggestion and just basically said that I should talk about dealing with depression and sadness and anxiety around the Christmas time, because a lot of people do deal with it. And if you are new to my channel and you just randomly stumbled across this video because you'd like some advice, I openly shared on Mental Health Awareness Week on the last day my story, and just to bring you up to date, I spent 2 years talking to a complete stranger, and they basically talked me out of suicide, and I can't even thank them enough for that, because I look at how far I've come now and I'm in a way better place. And it's crazy to think that that was what I want, that was my goal, but really. And life does get better, just so you know, like it really does. So I feel as though because I have been on the complete opposite side, I know how to get past it, and I know, just how to make yourself feel better. It's not something that I feel like I'm an expert at by any means, but I know I got through it, so I know you can. You might feel like you can't, but honestly you can. Now, one of my biggest things is that having to remind myself it's not a bad life, it's just a bad day. And even though you're having a bad day, or you've woke up feeling like you're having a bad day, you can still turn it around. It's not too late, nothing is ever too late. And just put yourself first. No matter what, just put yourself first, because at the end of the day, your relationship with yourself is the most important one that you're ever going to have. If you don't, then you're going to end up really, really, really sad. And that was one thing that I really struggled with, because I did nothing but put everybody else first, and I was a completely different person for all these different people, to the point where I didn't even know who I was anymore. So making sure that you're happy and you're only doing things that you want to do is the only thing that you need to worry about. And if other people have an issue with you putting yourself first, they're not people that you need to be around or having to deal with. Just get rid. I am far too good at cutting people off, and my friend always makes a joke about it, because she's like, you always just say block them. Honestly, just block them, get rid of them, delete them, and your life will be so much better. And I live a very happy life in La La Land, and I am not going to let anybody bring me down. So, like I said, Christmas is not my favourite time of year whatsoever. I detest it. People think I'm really strange, but I've just never enjoyed Christmas. The build up to it, I don't like. Christmas Day, it's okay, but once I've had my dinner, I'm over it and I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm just not a Christmas person. However, I know a lot of people are, so I have to take part. So dealing with your depression and your sadness around this time, I would honestly say make yourself as busy as possible. And by busy as possible, I mean just spending time with friends and family, if you can. If you have to work, just work. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. You just have to accept the fact that you have to work, and if you didn't work, you won't get money. So, but make yourself as busy as you can, because for me personally, the less time I have with my own brain, the better. If I'm kept busy with someone else or with an activity, great. But if I'm just sat here dealing with myself, it's not going to be good. So just always make sure that you keep yourself busy, but not too busy, because again, I love time to myself. I need time to get my brain in order. One of my favourite things to do is put my headphones on and listen to some music. I just get myself away and escape in La La Land. Honestly, taking myself off to La La Land is just the best thing ever, and it just brings me peace. So I like to listen to music, or I colour, which might sound really childish, but it's just nice to have something else to focus on and not be focused on what is going on inside your head. Adult colouring books are the future. Like, they're just so good. Even if you use it like 3 times a year, it's still just something good to just take your mind off of whatever it is that you're thinking about. So making yourself busy, but not too busy that you forget to have time for yourself, is my number one, just because you just don't want to be sat by yourself with your thoughts. Because if you're like me, 9 times out of 10 your thoughts are not good thoughts. And the second thing is, no matter what the weather is like, go out. You still need to get your vitamin D. Depending on how low your vitamin D actually is, you might have to take a supplement. I should take a supplement, especially in the darker months, but I don't. I get outside enough that I don't need to take a supplement, and that's just out of habit. Like, I make myself go outside. Even on cloudy days, you can still get vitamin D from the sun rays, even if they're hiding in the Seattle, England, where I live, in Cheshire. So going outside at least for 15 minutes a day honestly will make you feel so much better. I know it can be freezing, and if you can't afford like a takeaway coffee from somewhere, or a hot chocolate, 'cause I don't drink coffee, make a hot chocolate or a green tea or something in a thermal mug, and you've got that to keep you warm while you're on your little walk outside, or whatever it is that you're going to do in your outside activity. And doing that for at least 15 minutes a day, or if you can't do it every day, at least 3 times in a week or twice a week, will just make you feel better. Sometimes just going for a walk around the corner can just clear your head and make you feel better. And I love just going for walks, even if it's by myself. Like, sometimes I'll just go for a walk for absolutely no reason. Just like, I have an hour to kill, I'm gonna go for a walk. And I literally just walk through town and walk home. Like, that is it. I don't speak to anyone because I don't know anyone. I literally just go for a walk and I'm good. It works. And then the third thing is, remove all the pressures that make you feel like you have to, like, Christmas isn't about buying people presents. Yeah, it's really good if you can do it, but don't stress yourself out by trying to buy presents for people. Like, I feel like that is one thing that really stresses people out, like having to buy presents for people. It's not about giving presents, it's about giving your time and being around your friends and family around Christmas. That's what it's about. It's not about the physical gifts, like, at all. Are they physical gifts? I don't know, materialistic gifts, whatever. That's not what Christmas is. And if you are around people that believe that, then they're not very nice people, because it's most certainly not about that. And don't think that you have to break the bank to buy people gifts either. You don't have to spend loads of money on them for the present. People get themselves into debt and really stressed because it's Christmas and they have to, go out and buy people these presents. You don't have to do that at all. So remove that pressure from yourself right now. It's not needed and it's not going to do you any good whatsoever. And those are my 3 tips on dealing with sadness, anxiety and depression around Christmas. Get outside, put yourself first, don't overspend on presents, and be with your friends and family as much as you can, because that really is all it's really about. And I find I get through the majority of the year by doing all those 4 things, literally. I see people as much as I can, but I also have my alone time, and I'm always outside. Outside is such a good thing. And when I was a member of the gym, like, the gym was really good as well, but I just don't want to pay for the gym. I'm so cheap. I just don't want to spend my money. So I just love going out for walks, listening to my music, seeing friends and family at weekends, and I'm good. And talk to someone. No matter what, even if you can't explain the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling, just tell them. And usually they'll have something good to say. But if not, write to me, send me a message, DM me on Instagram, and I will help you get through the Christmas period. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, like, DM me, I will respond. I love speaking to strangers, quite clearly, and I hope you all do have a nice Christmas and you get through it. Like I said, it's just a bad day, it's not a bad life, it's not a bad year, it's not a bad week, it's just a bad day, or it's just a bad hour, who knows. Only you can change that, and only you can turn it around, and sometimes your own brain is like your own worst enemy, and it's just really unfortunate that we have to deal with that. But you wouldn't be dealing with it if you wasn't strong enough to get through it. Believe me, I swear, you are strong enough. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you all tomorrow with my next Ellemas video. Bye!